F.O. Berg was founded in 1883. It is one of the oldest continuously operating businesses in Washington.
They've long been known for making tents, shelters, and awnings, but in recent years their business has exploded after getting into integrated shelter systems for the military. Deis introduces us to the Berg companies in this week's edition of Made in the Northwest.
You probably didn't know it, and that's kind of the idea, but the Department of Defense relies heavily on products made within these walls.
We are a little bit of a well-kept secret.
The Berg companies have been booming since becoming one of the military's leading providers of camps and camp equipment for use in the field.
So billeting, food, hot showers, latrines, those types of systems, as well as command and control centers, and any of the ancillary supporting equipment associated with that.
After the Gulf War in the early 90s,
the Army looked at the services they were providing for their fielded troops, and they found that they were just inadequate.
So Berg stepped in.
Yeah, I think one of the lessons that the Army learned in the first war with Iraq was that morale and welfare really affects fighting ability. So if you've been stationed in the desert living in a tent without a shower or hot meals for 20 or 30 days, that really affects your ability to stay focused.
And that's what Berg's force provider camps can do. Berg even employs several veterans who know better than anyone what soldiers need.
Boy, this would be great if you could add this little feature here so I could hang my helmet or hang my rucksack.
These shower systems are built in 4 different zones that take 6 hours of work each.
This first zone is where we install electrical wiring and paneling. The second zone is where we lay down the plumbing for the showers. Finally, in this third station is we install showers and all the fixtures and do our functional testing. The last zone here is packing it out and ensuring all of our paperwork's updated.
Berg even does its own electrical kitting for the camps.
It's anywhere from just a simple power cord to PDB boxes to actually even do our own electrical wiring here.
Now, one of the things Berg prides itself on is its ability to adapt to the needs of its customers. So when the Army said they needed a more energy-efficient camp of the future, well, Berg was up to the task.
The original camps, which consumed a lot of fuel and water, provided more opportunity for the enemy to strike.
So replacing tents, which aren't necessarily very efficient, with expandable shelters that have structurally insulated panels.
They figure their Camp of the Future prototype will save 50% on fuel consumption. Low-flow toilets and shower heads will save water as well. The camp will be tested in Fort Benning, Georgia, before being shipped to Afghanistan. Berg still makes containment tanks, berms, tents, and other accessories.
We try to be a complete solution provider for the Army in that sense.
But the camps are now their major focus.
It's going to be 60% of our revenue this year.
And will continue to be in the future.
We're pretty proud of the types of products we provide and what they do for our soldiers in the field.
For Made in the Northwest, I'm Deis, KXLY4 HD News.
Derek, thanks so much. You can watch all of Derek's Made in the Northwest features. Just click on the Spotlight tab on KXLY.com.